we are going to do a lesson from your literature book. It's lesson 4, How the Animals Got Tails. Now, before I start the lesson, let's look at the words and meanings as given in the book. Invented, made something new. Marvelous, wonderful. Tassel, a bunch of threads hanging in a bunch, mainly used in decoration. Delighted, very happy. Galloped off, ran away very fast like a horse. Lumbered off, walked away with slow and heavy steps. Scuttled away, ran away quickly with small, short steps. Prickly bush, a bush covered with small thorns. Bobbed away, moved up and down in short, quick movements. Now, this lesson is about these animals. They seem to be very friendly. They're staying in the forest, and their king, the lion, says there's something missing for all of us. And then, he thinks and he says, I've got a clever idea. I'm going to invent tails for all of you. So now we are going to read the lesson and see what happened. How the animals got tails. There was a time when none of the animals in the world had tails. The lion, who was the king of the animals, knew there was something missing, and he thought and thought until he had a clever idea. Friends, he said, I have been thinking that something is missing in all of us. So I have invented tails. And he held up a huge bag full of tails. You will get one each, he told the animals. And wear yours always. All the animals clapped and cheered their clever leader. The lion pulled out from the bag a marvelous long golden tail with a black tassel at the end and put it on himself. He waved it proudly, while the animals watched and waited for their tails. The fox got a long, thick, bushy tail like a brush. Fox put it on and went away proudly. Next, the squirrel too got a huge bushy tail, which he curved up over his back before leaping away. The horse came next, and from the bag the lion pulled a long, strong, black tail, combed out until it was silky and straight. The horse was delighted and galloped off. The cat received a straight tail which would wave or wag from side to side, or up and down as she pleased. The monkey was given an extremely long tail. He curled it over his arm so that he wouldn't trip over it. By now, the bag of tails was half empty, so there was not much choice for the elephant when it was his turn. In fact, his tail looked like a piece of chewed string, but he put it on quite happily and lumbered off. Now the small mouse did very well, for the tail pulled from the bag for him was very long indeed. Mouse put it on and scuttled away. Last of all to receive a tail was the rabbit. It was tiny, just a tiny thin piece of a tail. The poor rabbit was disappointed, but the rabbit knew there was nothing left, so he thanked the lion and took the tail. Then the rabbit had a wonderful idea. He stood before a prickly bush and stroked it gently, backwards and forwards, over the prickles. His tail became soft and round. That's better, thought the rabbit, looking at it happily. Then he stuck on his new fluffy tail and bobbed away merrily. What a lovely lesson, so enjoyable. And while I was reading it, I was smiling at some of the things that the animals did. Each one was very happy with what he got, And the lion got the best one, the first tail for himself because he was the king. I hope you too enjoyed the lesson. Bye.